And the tension is palpable. 90 minutes of what should be highly entertaining and absorbing football to come. And it would take a brave person indeed to predict the outcome. What an enticing prospect. We'll have all the action for you next on EA TV. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for introducing the Spurs starting 11. Rodrigo Bentancur plays alongside Pierre-Emile Højbjerg in central midfield. And the striker is the very creative and eye-catching Richarlison. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
Goal for Spurs.
1-0 then.
Richarlison.
Songare. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Nuno Tavares. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations and he had a real impact on the play.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Højbjerg. Bentancur. Good visualisation and execution. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's...
James Maddison. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
So, a top-level contribution from Heung-min Son. How many times do we say that? Quite a lot is the answer. Stuart, sum up for us what impressed you.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.
Really hits home. Kick-off time is almost upon us. A colossal game featuring two teams that truly deserve to be on the big stage. We know they can deliver, but will they do it with the pressure on and when it matters most?
Welcome to the Vitality Stadium.
Don't move a muscle. The excitement is coming up next on EA TV.
Hello to you from the Vitality Stadium on England's Dorset coast. Joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary will be Sue Smith, and a live game from the Premier League. They've given it away here. This is looking good. Now what comes next? Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Off we go for the second half with nothing to separate. They're not getting close enough here to put them ahead. Oh, a great chance. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weighted pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And I couldn't see him missing from there. He made a strong connection. It's a nice goal, that. Yeah, they've still got time to get that equaliser. They just need one moment of quality. Someone to take the game by the scruff of the neck.
This has to be. Surely. It's in. And in all likelihood, that should be the game. So little time left for a response now.
Well, we can see it here again, and it's a good finish, but for me, it's all about the press beforehand. Really disciplined, working as a team to force the mistake, and then they take full advantage. It's a really good goal.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance, and it's 3 points dropped.
Well, they'll be disappointed with not just the result, but also the way that they've played. They were a bit sloppy for me. The midfield never really dictated the game, and it's just how they react from this now.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Well, it wasn't just his effort and his endeavour that I was impressed with. We've seen the quality as well. Neat finish and the right result.
Feeling of match day and the desire to lose yourself in the moment. That's what today is all about. A meeting of two talented sides ready to go at it in front of a capacity crowd, not to mention the eyes of the wider football world. Stay tuned. All the action coming up next.
A warm welcome from Stamford Bridge. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we've got live Premier League action for you today. It's Chelsea, and that will be a goal kick. Allowed to go a long way with this. And that will do it for the first half here at Stamford Bridge. Well, he hasn't really been able to put his stamp on the game to this point. There's not been a great deal to admire.
He's not really been himself in the first half. He's hardly had a touch. We all know the quality that he's got and the fact that he can win a game on his own. I'm sure we're going to see a better second half performance from him.
And there's the restart with the hope that the second half gives us a goal or two. Looking to put the cross in. Sterling. Gallagher. And Kunku. Great chance here. Amazing! Had to score but didn't. Thomas. And the referee blows for full time.
A game that speaks for itself in so many ways. A stadium bursting at the seams with excitement, and two terrific teams ready to give it everything in their quest for glory. The kind of match that's impossible to take your eyes off, even for a brief second. It's Manchester City. They take on Crystal Palace live. And a warm welcome. Our venue today is the Etihad Stadium here in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. City move it forward with purpose. Foden. On to Haaland. Can he put them in front? Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. And there we have it. That brings to an end the first half here at the Etihad. Well, part of the story here, Erling Haaland struggling to make an impact. And how often do we say that?
Well, he's had no real impact on the game so far. Yes, he's been tightly marked, but he has to work hard to make things happen. He's been really disappointing.
And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Silva. Haaland. Grealish. Here's Bernardo Silva. Can they forge ahead? No! And all because of the goalkeeper. Margins.
Well, he has done well there, but he should have won the game. They probably won't get another chance now.
Favouring the short one. Bernardo Silva. Well, that's how to keep... A change in the offing for City.
Kevin De Bruyne coming onto the pitch. Number 8, Mateo Kovacic. Substitution for Chris.
Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Mitchell. And the whistle is sounded, and these two teams are locked together.
A fitting backdrop for a match of massive significance. The stage is set, a packed house at the ready, awaiting two teams who like nothing better than to test themselves on a stage like this. The tricky part is trying to decide which side will outfox the other. The full match is coming up next on EA TV.
Here's the Newcastle United lineup. number 22.
A warm welcome to you from St James's Park. My name's Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry. And we've got action from the Premier League here today. It's Newcastle United, and they play... Now to deliver a good ball in. Isak. Chance for the lead. And the goalkeeper has made it his. Barnes. This has to be. It's in. Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be?
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
Pushing forward with options available now. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. Isak. Picked out nicely. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, here's the replay, and he's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
That's good physical play. Edging ever closer to goal here. And that will do it for the first half at St James's. And he's asked plenty of questions of the back line. It's certainly been difficult to contain.
Yeah, he's played well, hasn't he? Obviously took his goal well, but his overall performance has been impressive too. Hopefully he can maintain that level in the second half.
And so the second half kicks off.
Off the pitch, number 22, Alex Iwobi, to be replaced by number 11, Adama Traore.
Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Nicely played through. Now for the finish. And a goal to take them even further clear. Signing off in style.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Yeah, there's not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. I'm sure he'll be delighted with his performance.
There is nothing quite like match day inside a football stadium, especially when there's so much on the line. The build-up has been intense, and now we just can't wait for it all to begin. It's anyone's guess, though, which team will come out on top in front of a packed house. This is EA TV. Hello and welcome to the footballing hotbed that is the northwest of England. Our venue is Turf Moor. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner
Before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
are making considerable progress with the ball. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why he's upset. He got something on it, but not enough to keep it out. That's frustrating for a keeper. Well, that reaction says it all.
Well, they've given him too much space. Doucouré. Using his physique to shield the ball and then wait. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Doucouré. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And so, officially speaking, the first half is in the history books here in Lancashire. But he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he certainly got his team back into this game with that goal. Because up to that point, they hadn't played particularly well. I think he's had a decent first half, but he'll be looking to build on his goal in the second 45.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
Coming off the pitch, number 21, Andre Gomez. Coming onto the pitch, number 27, Idrissa Gueye.
1 minute added on at the end. Harrison. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. And that is the whistle for the end of the 90. Nothing at all to separate these two. There is nothing quite like match day inside a football stadium, especially when there's so much on the line. The build-up has been intense, and now we just can't wait for us all to begin. It's anyone's guess, though, which team will come out on top in front of a packed house. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from London here on EA TV. A terrific venue to watch a football match. I'm talking about the Emirates Stadium here in North London. I'm Derek Ray. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. He must finish! Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And he's fired over the corner. Clearance needed to be better. Must take the lead here. Oh,
Right here as he wriggles out of situations, he can find that penetrative pass, and he's such a good player when he gets the ball out of his feet and gets shots away. He could be the outstanding player
look
today.
at this, Stuart, an opportunity. And it's in! 1-0. They breached the defence.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
There will be 1 minute added on at the end. This is looking threatening. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. So half-time, that will close the book on the first half here at the Emirates. What a lot to like about Kai Havertz and what he put into the first half. What have you made of his performance so far?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Underway in the second half here at the home of Arsenal. Dahoud. Will he play it in? This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So, a level contest, 1-1.
Coming off the pitch, number 29, Kai Havertz, to be replaced by number 20, Jorginho. Substitution for Brighton and Hove Albion. Coming off the pitch, number 14, Adam Lallana.
10 minutes left for play.
Number 6, James Milner.
Alexander Zinchenko. And forward go Arsenal. Do they have a late winning goal in their future? Jorginho. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Away. Milner getting the better of his opponent. And a very good challenge. So there goes the final whistle. It ends in a victory for Arsenal. Maximum points for them. What did you make of it all?
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward.
Gabriel Jesus entitled to feel very pleased on the back of this. Sum up his performance for us.
Well, he obviously scored the winning goal, but it was his overall performance that impressed me most. He was on fire today.
A special atmosphere and a grand occasion. One the players and fans alike have been anticipating in the tension-laden days leading up to this fixture. But now the talking has to stop and the football must take over. Who's going to emerge victorious? It's a hard question to answer. Is today the day? Next on EA TV.
Number 16,
The most Most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis. Fluency of movement. Oh, managing to beat him. Can he take advantage? It's still alive. Plenty of options. Diaby. Able to skip past his man. Tielemans. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. Tremendous defending to stonewall him. The first half here comes to an end. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. And putting his body on the line. Aaron Hickey. Mbumo. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. There we have it. The 90 minutes are over and nothing to choose between the sides. Occasion. And all week long the football chatter has centred around this game and these talented teams. Which one will outwit the other in a stadium both packed and passionate? So many questions to be answered on a day of destiny. The action comes your way next on EA TV. Welcome. This is the scene here in East London, in Stratford to be exact. We're at the London Stadium. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions. Not the best challenge, free kick. And fired from the flank into the area. Still a chance. Cleared away. He takes aim. Oh, good work by the keeper. Crossing opportunity. And that will be a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Fine tackle there. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Emerson. And the referee's whistle. That will be all for the first 45 here in East London. So back underway here into the second half. So making the substitution now. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. But credit to the defence. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. An important challenge, but they must remain organised. And the whistle is sounded, and these two teams are locked together.
Building. This one is always a classic, but what drama will we have for you today? Stay with us on EA TV for the live action as it happens.
This is Anfield, as if we needed reminding. I'm Guy Mowbray, alongside Sue Smith for commentary. And Sue, no matter how the fortunes of these two may fluctuate, it's McAllister. Soboslai. Nunez. Now for the finish. It's there! That changes things. A goal for 1-0.
Again, and he's done so well. He's got to the byline, been able to pick out a teammate, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
It's to equalise. Fernandez. A promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Anfield. Well, we've seen an eye-catching display from Luis Diaz to this point. He's asked questions, he's caused problems.
Yeah, I think he's had a really good first half. Not only his goal, which he took well, but his overall performance. I'm sure he'll look to continue that in the second half.
The second half kicks off with Manchester United needing to turn this game around. Martial. Martial. Good work to regain possession. McAllister. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Yeah, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. It was a real competitive game. There were chances at both ends, and they probably just about edged it overall, though. Deserved the result, in my opinion.